any projects that we should be looking out for? What can you tell us about what you have coming up? Not that project specifically, but what are some projects that we can know, or just some things we should be looking out for?
Okay, so I think this is the one that I can kind of say. So there's one big project that I can announce yet. That is the one that's been like keeping me up awake, being excited. But there's also another one which is more NFT related. Um, yeah, well, I'm working with a company called Meta Factory. They've been doing physical goods with digital goods. They've been infusing it with the chips and whatnot. So
Mhm.
we in fact we just had our meeting last night. So and then we gonna all pretty much I'm gonna digitize a lot of the physical goods that I've been making, all the merch and all that. Like we're gonna
Sick.
turn them into keys, and I think it will be an exciting journey. And another thing is, those assets, like those clothing design or whatnot, will be will be an in-game asset in one of the crypto game. So I think it will be exciting. But honestly, I never play any crypto based game.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't think I can speak to it yet. One thing that I'm really excited about though is, bro, do you like Pokemon cards?
Come on. Who doesn't? Whoever doesn't like Pokemon cards is like part
All
sociopath.
right, so I'm collecting. Okay, so right besides me. Okay, let me hold on. Let me right like I've been collecting
Oh, let's go.
this card, right? Like I have the book and everything, right? Like this are all the gem. This is Indonesian version, by the way, not
Yeah,
the
we love
English version.
that.
Like at this point, I think I can afford the English version. But anyway, I do love collecting cards, right? And then finally, with NFTs, I got a chance to make my own. You know, so I've been working with Meta Factory again to build a dedicated site for a God Complex trading card, just like kind of what NBA Top Shots did.
Yes.
It will come with the booster packs. It has a collection. It has a there was a randomized element to it. Which will be really exciting. And we will have our own album, so you can kind of see like, oh, there's the collectible element on it. Like, oh, you need to complete this set. You're missing this piece, and all that.
I
So
love
and then
that.
like if you get this like maybe five of the same piece, you can evolve it to a hollow version. Things like that. So I've been playing with that idea for a while now for God Complex trading card, and that's exciting for me. Like finally God Complex is making a trading card, and I actually did a drop on Rarible just as a trial, like as a minting trial. I call it the zero set, and I'll only make three design, you know, because essentially that's my trial set before
Yeah.
I actually jump into the actual booster packages and whatnot,
Mhm.
you know. So I think that will be really exciting. Like, don't you wanna collect gods just like how you collect like Pokemons,
Yeah.
right?
Dude, I love how excited both of us are about it. Like I could feel it in myself how pumped I am for this coming, and I could see in your face how excited you are too. And that's what I love about it as well. It's like it's bringing out the inner child in both of us. Like we're
It is, man.
grown and we still have that
The
wonder in
purer
us.
side of us, the purer side of us, definitely. Or like we're
Exactly.
awakening that. So yeah, we just right now. That's what's fun with the NFT space, bro. We're just playing around.
Yeah.
I feel I feel like I'm a kid again.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
know,
Exactly.
like I don't care if I have like 10 years of experience in art, blah blah blah, right? Like no, like every one of us is the same. We're a kid again in this playground. Like that's what. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's fun about it. My battery's dying. So
No,
yeah,
it's okay, dude. Completely
yeah,
agree.
man.
It's so true, and that's why I love that we're both taking part of it, and I can't wait to see you grow in the space, and I can't wait to see how it just adds on to what you're already doing, man. I'm excited for your future in it. I think it's gonna be not only lucrative but also just inspiring and creative and innovative, dude. I'm just pumped for you.
Thank you. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'm glad for this interview, actually. Again, this is my first podcast interview. I don't know how it's going to turn out.
It's amazing. It already happened. It turned out great.
Okay.
We're on the finish line, dude. You're getting a gold medal for this. That was fucking amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Awesome.
such a good interview,
Awesome.
dude.
Awesome.
I went in thinking it was gonna be predominantly focused on like the art itself, and I love that we had like a conversation that was about spirituality and philosophy, and it was amazing, man. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better interview.
Because without those talks, the art become empty, you know? Like, I mean, honestly speaking, from a person that's been, like, a lot of people knock off my style. Oh my god, I don't know, like, you'll see hundreds of similar renditions of what I'm doing, or maybe thousands, because I've been doing it for 10 years. But
Mm.
of course, I'll never get credited for that. But I mean, as someone who's been, like, copied so many times, it's like, at this point though, I feel like I'm at a place of acceptance. It's like, because I think they're doing it just because they can,
Mhm.
not knowing why. Because I think in a lot of ways we have to know the whys first, before, and the how is secondary. It's always the why.
100%.
You gotta ask the why. So
So what would you call your art form if you could put a name to it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Dope.
I'm struggling with it myself. Like, I just create. I just create what I want to see exist. Like, I don't think I can. Like, some people call it cyberpunk. Some people call it designer toys. I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know how to box it, actually,
I
because
love that.
essentially with what I'm doing, I can turn it into anything.
Mhm.
I've been wanting to be. I've been wanting to be a fashion designer, but fashion world is not. It's not my jam.
Mhm.
But COVID hits. Hey, that's my in. I started
Mhm.
making masks. I started making, like, jacket. Like, pretty much an armor set based on my the characters that I make into a real fashion set. So
So badass.
yeah, it's so I don't really know how to, yeah,
If an
put it into
alien,
genre.
if an alien came to Earth
Uh-huh.
and was like, "What am I looking at right now?" What would you say to them?
Well, well, yeah.
It's a hard question. Don't feel like you need to rush into it. I knew as I was asking it how tough it was gonna be
That's a
for you to
segue,
answer.
by the way. Aliens, fuck. Okay, I've never thought about. I remember when I was in a DMT state, like, I think I met them and I talked to them, but honestly, I forgot what I talked to them about.
What was it
Have
that?
you?
What was it about them that made you think they were aliens?
Well, I don't want to say aliens, but definitely, like, I was communicating with something, right? Whether
Elaborate
it's
on the story.
what was that?
Elaborate. You got to tell me more. Tell me. Give me this.
Well,
Play it out for me.
no, because this story can only be understood with people who have been there. Like,
Mm.
otherwise,
Hmm.
I'll just be talking crazy.
Fair. Okay. All right. I feel you. I feel you. I
Yeah,
feel
like, if I elaborate and, like, people don't get it, they were just like, this guy's nuts, right? But
I, that's how I know you're not crazy, dude, because you still have, you're like, this is, you're like, well, we can't go down this road.
yeah, but if you've been there, I think just me saying that, like, oh, we met this things, it's automatic. You'll
Yeah,
know.
man. I'm
I
hip.
think you'll
I'm
you'll
hip.
even know, like, that. Did you watch not Inception. What's the Christopher Nolan's other movie? Interstellar. Did you watch Interstellar?
Dude, I've heard from so many people I have to watch it. I haven't yet.
You haven't watched it? Ah, come on.
No, I know. I
Like, have
know.
you seen BMT, by the way? Yes. So I think so. If you have, once you watch the movie, I think a lot of it will be familiar.
That experience is the closest that I can say. I believe I saw like a higher power or like an ancestor, but that is the closest I've ever seen to a being that I cannot describe.